Hi, I'm an old guy and I do maths. Today we're looking at algebraic fractions and subtraction. This is something where generally you need to be a little more careful than with addition. The old story about 3 plus 2 being the same as 2 plus 3, but 3 minus 2 not being the same as 2 minus 3 holds here. You just have to be careful when it comes to the cross multiplication in general. That holds true with algebraic fractions as much as it does for ordinary numerical fractions. Now here there's an added twist, because not only do we have two different denominators, and the general rule is that you simply multiply the denominators to get a common factor, to get a common multiple. If you do that, you're going to have a cubic on the bottom of this pair of fractions, and I'm not sure that that's necessarily the way to go. So what I'm going to try and achieve is the lowest common multiple, and I think that it's such an important feature of this that I'll probably make a separate video on finding the lowest common multiple when it comes to expressions like this. Now, how do I go about this? Well, I'm going to have a look at this quadratic and see what I can do. So we'll just leave this one off to the side, and I'm going to factorize this. Okay, so here we go. I want factors of 5 that add to -6, so that one is -1 and the other will be -5. So -5 times -1 gives us +5, -5 times x plus -1 times x gives us -6x, x squared gives us x squared, surprise, surprise. Okay, now what we can see from this and this is something that we can't immediately see here and here, which is that if we multiply this by x minus 5 over x minus 5, we're going to get a common denominator, and it is going to be the lowest common denominator. Okay, so I'm going to rewrite this side with our lowest common denominator. And it's, so 1 times x minus 5 is x minus 5. And the old rule about being able to combine these once we have a common denominator holds true. So that is minus 2x. And that is all over x minus 5 times x minus 1. It's really up to you whether you leave the denominator in this form or not. I'm going to. You could rewrite it as that if you wished. Now, what have I done? In order to get x minus 5 on the bottom of this fraction over here, I've effectively multiplied by 1, x minus 5 over x minus 5, which has given me x minus 5 as the numerator for this, and a denominator of x minus 5 and x minus 1, which is what I have here. Okay, so let's tidy this up. I've got x minus 2x minus 5 all over x minus 5, x minus 1, which gives me x minus 2x is negative x minus 5 all over x minus 5, x minus 1. Now, I'm fairly certain that this is not the only way in which you can arrive at this, but it is by far the least painful way. So when you're confronted with something like this and this, see if there's a factor in here that you can recognize here. So x minus 1, x minus 1, that sort of thing. If this had been x minus 5, I would have been multiplying this by x minus 1 to get the other denominator. Anyway, it's a far superior method than simply going at it like a bull at a gate and multiplying this by this. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you found that useful. If you did, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.